Number 25. Lake Baikal. The Siberian Rift Lake is not only the deepest lake on Earth, but it also has the largest volume, containing roughly 20% of the Earth's surface freshwater. Number 24. The highest mountain, Mount Everest. As you may have suspected, Mount Everest is the officially recognized tallest mountain in the world, but that's only if we're starting our measurement at sea level. Number 23. The highest mountain from base to peak, Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea, the volcano on Hawaii's Big Island, is over twice as tall as Mount Everest if measured from its base on the seafloor all the way up to its peak. Number 22. The point farthest from the center of the Earth, Mount Chimborazo. Due to the bulge of the Earth at the equator, the peak of Mount Everest is also not the farthest point from the center. That honor belongs to the summit of Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador. Number 21. The lowest point on Earth, Challenger Deep. At nearly 11 kilometers below the surface of the ocean, this recess is the deepest point of the already deep Mariana Trench. In fact, Mount Everest would fit comfortably below the surface here. Number 20. The highest waterfall, Angel Falls. This waterfall in Venezuela is so high that water will sometimes evaporate before hitting the ground. Number 19. The driest place, Atacama Desert. There's a point in the middle of Chile's Atacama Desert where rain has never been recorded. Scientists call this region the absolute desert. Number 18. The highest human settlement, La Rinconada. Found in Peru, this mining town is found in the highest hospitable regions of the globe. Any higher and humans would not be able to adapt. Number 17. The hottest temperature, Death Valley. At a recorded temperature of about 134 degrees Fahrenheit, or nearly 57 degrees Celsius, Death Valley in California has once again recently become the hottest place on Earth. Number 16. The most remote inhabited place on Earth, Tristan de Cunha. Thousands of miles from both South Africa and South America, this small archipelago in the Atlantic Ocean has a population of 271 people. Mail only arrives a few times per year. Number 15. The deepest cave, Krubera. Found in Georgia, this is the only known cave on Earth that is deeper than 2,000 meters. Number 14. The largest vertical drop, Mount Thor. Located in Canada, Mount Thor has a vertical drop of 1,250 meters, and despite its extremely remote location in the frozen tundra of Canada's northern provinces, it's a popular rock climbing destination. Number 13. The hottest inhabited place, Dallol, Ethiopia. The hottest constantly inhabited region in the world is in Ethiopia. These days, though, Dallol has become even more sparsely populated, and some would even say it's become a ghost town. There has been no recent official census, however, so the record still stands. Number 12. The northernmost point of land on Earth, Kaffeklubben Island. Belonging to Greenland, this island is officially considered the northernmost point of land in the world. There are, however, several shifting gravel bars that lie just a bit further to the north. Number 11. The coldest temperature, measured at Vostok Station, Antarctica. At negative 128 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 89.2 degrees Celsius, this temperature was measured in East Antarctica, and apart from some newer satellite measurements, is still considered the lowest ground-based temperature on record. Number 10. The deepest ice, the Bentley Subglacial Trench. Also found in Antarctica, the ice here is over 2.5 kilometers deep. In fact, the land it's resting on is far below sea level and is the lowest point on Earth not covered by ocean. Number 9. The deepest point measured from ground level, the Kola Super Deep Borehole. Although it's artificially created, this Russian science project attempted to drill as far as possible into the Earth's crust. The drill reached over 12 kilometers. Number 8. The deepest man-made point, Tautona Mine. This South African mine is the deepest point beneath the surface of the Earth in which a human could fit. It's nearly 4 kilometers deep. Number 7. The coldest inhabited place, Oymyakon, Russia. Sometimes the temperature drops below freezing in mid-September and stays there until May. The average temperature in January is negative 46 degrees Celsius. The village has a population of less than 500 people. Number 6. The highest road, Alcanquilcha Mining Road. This mining road was once used by trucks to climb this Chilean volcano to an altitude of over 6,000 meters. Number 5. The highest mountain pass, Marsimik La in India. Although the volcanic mountain road we just saw is technically the highest navigable road in the world, it's a dead end and is not used anymore. At 5,582 meters, this pass in northern India is often considered to be the highest functional road in the world. Number 4, the highest lake, Lake Titicaca. On the border of Peru and Bolivia in the Andes Mountains, this lake is found at 3,812 meters. There are several possible unnamed crater lakes, however, that may be slightly higher. Number 3, the most remote island, Bouvet Island. This uninhabited and small Norwegian island in the South Atlantic Ocean lies somewhere between Antarctica and Tristan de Cunha, which, as you may recall, is already quite remote itself. Number 2, the longest river, the Nile. In spite of the difficulties in precisely calculating the source and destination of various rivers, the Nile is typically accepted as the longest river in the world at 6,650 kilometers. A long time ago, when water was still flowing out of Lake Tanganyika, the Nile was nearly 1,500 kilometers longer. And number 1, the point farthest from the ocean, Xinjiang, China. This region in China is the Asian pole of inaccessibility. This basically means that it's the continent's most distant point from any given ocean. If you liked the video you just saw, then consider clicking on the button at the top right to subscribe. Also, check out our other popular videos, 25 most ridiculous questions on Yahoo Answers, and 25 strangest things banned by governments around the world. If you're still itching for more, go ahead and check out our website at list25.com for a whole bunch of cool lists.